Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we will be on FS Advanced. This is said to be like one of the best Android / iOS flight simulator. So let's just get into it. So you can see you can choose between either an A320 or 737 for like normal stuff. So then we're gonna go A319, go EasyJet, and then try the landing challenge. Now this is something, is like, you take your time with it, but yeah, we're just gonna try it and hope we get a perfect landing rating. So this is us on final into Manchester International Airport. So you can just see our passenger view, and here's our plane, EasyJet Airbus A319. So let's lower the gear. We get into our final approach lineup, which isn't very good currently, into Manchester. So today we will be landing on runway 23R, or 23 right, as you can see just there on the runway markings.
400.
So as you can see up at the top of the screen, you can see our heading and our rating of how fast we're descending
100.
and your approach speed.
50.
Now I'm lowering.
50. 40. 20. 20.
Moment of truth.
20.
Yay! Great landing. Perfect. So that's just lowering our flaps. So yeah guys, after this, we're gonna try like a takeoff challenge. So that involves pushback, starting up engines, and then takeoff. I love that sound just as you come off the runway and the engines are cooling down, and that sound of the engine slowly running down. So you can see over there, there's the Emirates A380, and then if you look over to our left, you can see there's all of the EasyJet and British Airways like stands. So that's where we'll go on our perfectly lined up markings. So I'm planning on going in between these two EasyJets. And then you can see to the far left there's the British Airways. See, the thing that I don't like is the stands do not have markings going up to them, so you kind of just have to guess when you're going to turn. As you can see, there are no markings, it's just the final line. Perfectly lined up. So I'll shut down the engines. Now you can see all these features up at the top and also below. Not all of them work. You get the APU and all the APU settings. Things like your flight altitude, they're all accurate. And then, like I said, at the very top of the screen, as you can see, there is a heading. So anyway, now let's go over onto our takeoff. So again, it takes you back to the main menu. Now this time, let's go Ryanair 737. So again, we'll go Manchester. And then park the gate. Now, the one problem with this app is you get adverts, and they're quite laggy and glitchy. But yeah, and some of them are very unusual, like that one. But so anyway, yeah, we will get pushed back and then start up our engines. And as you can see, our aircraft is not lined up on the parking markings, which is great. You can see there. Congratulations, last pilot on board this flight. So let's just push back. Now, same thing as like I said before, you have to guess when you're moving. Or not when you're moving, but as you start turning, like as I'll push back and coming into your gate. So basically I just estimate it. And also you pilot the pushback. So yeah, I'm quite late turning here, and so the aircraft isn't very aligned. But I mean, I'm planning to be a pilot, not like a ground handler. So yeah, I don't really need to worry about that. The one thing I do not get about this is Manchester Airport has an Air Canada Airbus A320. Not really right. It should be a 767, which is their normal flight. So anyway, yeah, this is us switching our engines. So this is us starting to produce our thrust. And then we will start taxiing. You know, some things don't look the best, but I mean, like, compared to things like Infinite Flight, which I'll maybe do on another video in, like, the next few days, it's alright. You know, the graphics aren't great, but it's an Android flight simulator. You know, things like X-Plane 11, I'd love that if you could get it on iOS and Android, but not yet. And I tend not to play really anything on PC, so. So anyway, I'm planning on just turning to the left here and just use about 1/3, 1/2 of our runway. But yeah, I mean, again, perfectly aligned. But yeah, so looking to our left, it looks like we have a good amount of runway. Of course, in real life, you would not do that. But I'm trying to do this as professional as possible, guys. So let's just turn to the left, get our engines up, firing, and take to the skies. And on we go. So I mean, I get you aim to be about 180 knots. I'm not going to make it with this amount of runway, I don't think. I might get safely 150, 160 maybe, because you can see that's just already at the end of the runway. So let's just lift off here. Only about 20 knots off. So yeah, just as I wrap up this video, just turn on APU, get the gear up. So you can see us, we're actually banking quite steeply. So anyway, my final reviews of this like app. It's good. The graphics are pretty detailed, and you can see the actual cockpit screens and stuff. They're all incredibly accurate. There's also a map up at the top right corner, as you can see, the small arrow. And you can also get things like tutorials. You can also do like a mid-flight thing where you start mid-flight. Yeah, this is just one final look over our aircraft. But anyway, guys, yeah, like I said, pretty good game. Like I said, in our next video, we can maybe do a FS Advanced versus Infinite Flight. But anyway, please like and subscribe, share this video, and see you next time.